Hey boys and girls, we're coming up on the later months of the worst year known to man, so let's shake things up and add some excitement. The scav bosses have it rough, loading into matches and just getting killed. They have bounties on their head, spawn with valuable loot making them even more of a target, and hey, even though they're just AI, they need some time for themselves too, which is why we're going to talk about a cool addition to the game I'd like to see, the Home for the Holidays event. The Home for the Holidays event would be pretty simple. We'll create some backstory for our fearless bosses and place them in other maps, adding another dynamic way to the way we think about them and how we fight them. Of course, this is all my own interpretation, so if you'd like to add something or even have a better idea, let me know down in the comments. Killa. When Killa was just a small lad, he only knew one thing, and that was waiting for his dad in the small dorm room of customs. He would sometimes go talk with his best friends at the gas station and would occasionally go play by the train tracks and where his love of sports started. Adding Killa to customs would include him in normal Reshala spawns and add a very eerie feeling of pushing into dorms. Not having Killa in an open area would make you completely rethink your strategy in killing him. Do you honestly think you could kill Killa in dorms? Sturman. The only thing Sturman ever loved was sharpening his sniping skills at the reserve compound. He met some other outcasts there, which are his guards. They now have the urge to go back and venture around the grounds they all used to call home together. But their favorite memory was always looking down from that big dome and being able to see everything. Sturman on reserve would have 3 potential spawns: the top of dome, the K buildings, or the red sniper tower by Rook. Man, if this got added to reserve, I bet you'd slow it down so much or everyone would just hide scared down in the tunnels. And let me reference one more time, not all these suggestions are perfect, just cool ideas I think we should all talk about. Reshala. Now, Reshala wasn't the smartest kid growing up, but he always loved his dad, and his memories were always sitting in that factory office while his dad worked until the one day he lost him due to the accident. Growing up, Reshala would always visit and place a memento for his father he missed. Reshala and Factory would finally give us that factory scav boss. Now, before I get flamed in the comments, the spawn for Reshala would be in the bathroom or factory office with no guards. I think fighting him on his own would be more than enough, but hey, maybe there is one guy who wants to tag along. Gluhar. Before everything went haywire, Gluhar's favorite thing was going with his family to his favorite resort when he would get some time off from his military duties. Gluhar would be there so much he even had his own room reserved throughout the year in that beautiful West Wing view. Gluhar getting added only to resort buildings would take this killing machine and make sure the only people that get good loot can pry it from his favorite place on Earth. Fighting Gluhar in the wings would be madness and I think a fun change given his gear loadouts and skill sets. Sanitar. Sanitar never had anything in life, only his patients who would visit him at his medical booth and interchange. He would form great friendships with everyone who would come to see him, and it was the only thing he did his whole life. Sanitar getting added to interchange would place a patrolling scav boss on the 2nd floor. He would specifically be concerned about his medical office to protect his goods from everyone. Adding Sanitar to interchange would give it some diversity with having a scav boss on the 2nd floor and keeping all the rats away from going for those sweet Ledexes. Alright, I hope everyone enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. And when you do, I really appreciate it. And if you even want to, share it with a friend. Appreciate all of you, and don't forget to always spread it!